Okay, now I'm going to demonstrate for you our Restart feature. Restart is a feature that you can purchase for $4 a month. And what it is it allows you, when you have on the program guide, to go backward up to 48 hours in the program guide and watch a show that was previously recorded in its entirety. You do not need a DVR to do this. You do not have to have DVR capability. It's a feature that we enable on your box if you do purchase it. It doesn't have to record anything. We handle it's kept on our equipment, and I'll give you a demonstration of how it works. If I hit the guide button twice, and you can see that here we have the guide listed, and you can see stations over there, channels that have a red dot after them. This signifies that it is a restart capable channel. We do not have the capability right now of putting that on every channel, of making every channel restart capable. We hope to expand that in the future as we get that capability, but right now it is on select channels. It is on the main networks, and it is on other popular channels like ESPN, Discovery, some ones like that. But as I go up or down in the program guide, some channels have a red dot after them and some don't. The ones with a red dot are restart capable channels. So the way that it works is, I am here on the program guide. Now I can go backward in the program guide using either the chapter reverse button, which is up near the top of your remote, or the left backward arrow button that is next to the OK button on your remote. And I'll use the one next to the OK button, and you can see as I press, I am going backward in the guide. I started off in the 1:30 to 2 p.m. time block. Now I'm back in the 10 a.m. time block. So what will happen is, as I pull this up, and now I will hit OK on that sports center that's highlighted there. And it gives me three options: play, remove from favorites, and view channel. The play will only show up if it is a restart capable channel, because this means that I can now, if I hit OK, it is going to play that program just the way it originally aired. You can actually go fast forward and rewind through a restart program as you watch it, using the fast forward and reverse keys that are up near the top of your remote. And also you can go forward in 10-minute blocks at a time by using the arrow buttons that are next to the OK button. And so I have play highlighted. You can see over here I have play highlighted. I'm going to hit OK, and now it is airing the Sports Center. This is the end of the previous one. What happens is it plays the exact time block. So I'm back at the 10 a.m. time block. So this is the 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. time block, and here is the Sports Center that aired at that time. So I'm able to go back and watch it. What is showing on ESPN right now live is a basketball game, whereas I've been able to go back and I am watching Sports Center that was on at 10 a.m. To fast forward, I can just use the fast forward button that's up near the top of your remote on the right hand side, and you can see there I am going forward, and then you can stop that by hitting play, and it'll, wherever you stop, or you can see now I'm going forward across the bottom blocks at a time. So that's another way that you can go forward, and I actually now I'm going to go forward almost to the end of it. You can see here along the bottom how I'm going way forward, and now I hit there and it's taken me 42 minutes into the show, and so it's got a commercial on. So I can actually go backward or forward in 10-minute blocks, or just with using a regular rewind or fast forward like you would any recorded show, but this is actually a restart show. To exit a restart show, you hit the blue button, which is one of the color buttons on your remote. It's on the right hand side. And the blue button will take you out of your restart program and bring you back to live programming, and there's the basketball game that I told you about that's on. So again, I'm going to give you a demonstration. I hit the guide button. It will bring up the full guide, and this time I'm going to go back much farther. Now I'm back to Wednesday. I'm actually going to go to a different channel as well. Let's say that I wanted to watch the Today Show. It was on at 10 a.m. on yesterday. I want to watch yesterday's show. Again, I'm in that time block. There's 9:30 if I go to 10 a.m. because it's within 48 hours. I'll hit the OK button. It brings me up the options. Play is an option with that highlighted. I will hit the OK button again, and now it's actually playing. Again, it plays the exact time block. So this is what was as the clock literally turned to 10 a.m. yesterday, Wednesday, and it plays what's in that time block. And here comes the Today Show. And also, you notice I never took my live TV off of ESPN. I never changed that channel. Only in the guide, I went backward and found this BOY, channel BOY, and found the Today program on at 10 a.m. And that's what actually aired. And you can see across the bottom there, with the Today Show symbol, it does say 10 o'clock. So that was yesterday at 10 a.m. what was airing on WBOY. So that is how Restart works. Again, I can go forward or backward. If I want to fast forward, I can fast forward by hitting the button, the fast forward button up near the top. And then I hit play, and it'll go back to playing it at a normal speed. Or I can go forward in the 10-minute time blocks that are on the bottom there. So again, I've just jumped forward, and now it's where they're interviewing looks like Liza Minnelli. So again, that's a way that you can go backward or forward using Restart without using DVR. I did not record that show. That's a show that you can use with as long as you have the Restart feature. And again, to get out of it, I will hit the blue button on the remote, and that's going to bounce me back to the channel that I originally had it on to the current time, and there's the basketball game again on ESPN. So that is an example of our Restart feature with OneNet. You can also use Restart to start a program that is currently on. You don't have to actually go backward in the guide. If a show that you're currently watching and you missed the beginning of it and you want to pick it up from the beginning, you can do that with Restart as well, as long as it is a Restart capable channel. And the way that works is, here you can see the Today Show is on NBC on WBOY. What I'll do is I will hit the guide button twice, and that will bring up the full guide, and you can see the description there that there is the show today. And I will hit the information button, which is the button with the little lowercase I on it. And there it lists some different options. Description of the Today Show. And then you can see on the right hand side there is record series. I'm going to use the down arrow to go down to play. That will only show up if it is a Restart capable channel. And so I will hit OK, and here it's gone back to the beginning of the show. You can see it's just coming on there with the opening credits. And then also, if you look at the time in the lower right hand corner on their graphic, on the Today Show graphic, you can see now it says 10 a.m., which is it's back to the beginning of the program. To get out of that, at this point you can fast forward it. You can see I can either fast forward or go on the time blocks at the bottom and go forward entire blocks at a time by hitting your forward arrow key, your right arrow key. Or to get out of it, I can hit the blue button. on the remote, and now you can see it has come back to the current time, and it is still the Today Show, but it is back to the current broadcast instead of starting the program over. So that's a way you can use restart to go back to the beginning of a program that is already on. It is different than pausing live TV, which you can only do with a DVR box, and that's even if you have whole home DVR. But in this case, you can see I can use restart and go back to the beginning, and you can do that with a restart capable channel, whether or not you have a DVR or a non-DVR box. So that's how you restart a program that is currently on.